The god of war single-handedly held back the enemy, rescued the imprisoned angel. From then on, this land became scorched earth. Anyone who sets foot here will surely die. Noke was chased all the way by the villains. With no other choice, he took the risk and led his family inside. The pursuers hurriedly halted their advance. But some thugs still ignored the warnings and gave chase. The enemy was drawing ever closer. Noke entrusted his family to his son. Stay behind to buy time for your family to escape. Just as Noke was about to fight for his life, the villains began retreating as if they had seen something. After Noke wakes up, discovered that all my family members had been locked inside the mine shaft. All around stood guardians filled with hatred for humanity. So these guardians, once they were all pure and flawless angels, to help humanity thrive and multiply, they descended to the mortal realm against the will of the Creator. Even if bound by rock and earth, they continue to impart knowledge to humanity, helped humanity establish industrial civilization. Yet humanity repaid their kindness with ingratitude, seeking to exterminate them. At critical moments, heroes step forward. This is what allowed the remaining guardians to survive. Seeing the guardians' gaze filled with hatred, Noke claims to be a descendant of the brave. It was the Creator who guided him to this place in his dreams. Yet Noke heard the Creator's call. The guardians saw this as their chance to atone. So he led them through the scorched earth. I arrived at the great mountain I had seen in my dream. After entrusting the guardian to watch over his family, he set off toward his destination with his son. When they stepped into the cave, the hero recognized his own descendants. The brave man seemed to understand their intentions. It turns out that long before the hero's father left, admonish your son that if mankind continues to do evil, the Creator will eventually destroy this world. Unlike the flood scene in Noke's dream, he foresaw a raging inferno. To better communicate with Noke, the brave man handed him a cup of hot tea. After drinking it, Noke fell back into a dream. He saw a seed appear before him. Upon contact with water, it transformed into an ark. All living creatures in the world will be summoned to board the ark. Only humans will be drowned and wiped out by the flood. Noke jolted awake from his dream. He understood the Creator's intent. Fire symbolizes destruction, water represents purification. The Creator intended to use the flood to separate the good from the evil in the world. The virtuous ascend, the wicked sink. The brave man gave him a seed brought from the Garden of Eden. That very night, Noke buried the seed in scorched earth. The next morning, Noke was woken by the noise. It turned out to be the guardian who had helped them before. Deemed a traitor by the other angels and scheduled for execution, Noke hurriedly stopped him, claiming to have received a prompt from the Creator. Build an ark to save Earth's species. At that moment, a large amount of spring water suddenly gushed forth from the ground. Wherever it goes, life is restored. In the blink of an eye, dense forests sprang up on the scorched earth. The guardians witnessed this scene and believed in Noke. To atone for one's sins, they decided to help Noah build the ark, preserve Earth's species,